Good morning, guys. So today I'm starting off with folding the laundry that I did yesterday because I've still not done that yet. I usually don't do it as soon as it gets done, and I really like to start my day with the first things I do being those things that maybe I don't necessarily like doing or want to be doing right now, but that need to get done and won't take very long. That way it's not looming over me all day, and when I'm done, I have something to feel accomplished about before I get down to the bigger things of the day. And before I do, I'm going to show you guys my diffuser situation over here. I spilled a little bit as I was setting it up, but I'll take care of that after I fold my laundry. But I put in a blend called Choose Love, which you might have seen on my Facebook and Instagram stories. And that's a blend of lime, geranium, and oregano. And I found that recipe in the Facebook group called Grow, which is for people who are growing their network marketing businesses with Young Living. I don't know why it's called that, but I'm finding I like the smell of this diffuser blend, and I chose this one for today because with this channel and with my social media, above all, I want to inspire you guys to choose love in your everyday lives. So now I just finished folding my laundry, and my other trick for tasks that I don't want to do, but that aren't going to take very long, is that I'll put on a Mozart piece while I do it and try to finish the task before that Mozart piece is over. And this time it was Mozart's Piano Sonata number 18, and I finished folding my laundry during the Adagio, and I think it's probably about halfway done. So I think I'm going to be a little ambitious with putting it away and try to have it put away before the Adagio is over, and then I'll have one full movement that I can just sit down and listen to because I'm not multitasking now. Guys, so as you can see, a lot of the snow has melted in the past 24 hours since I've showed you guys yesterday. And it's a bright, sunny day, and we've got Lily Dog barking at who knows what, because she just does that sometimes. Hey guys, so now I'm about to touch up my nails because they were getting really badly chipped. So I'm like, why not? So my hack for non-toxic nail polish remover is I use lemongrass essential oil to get it off instead of acetone. And this one's from Thrive Market. I still had this one from before I joined Young Living, so I'm using this one up. And then I'm going to get the one from Young Living. So you just put a few drops of the oil on your nails, and then that helps get your nail polish off. So this is what they look like right now. So now that my nail polish is removed, I'm going to be using this red CoverGirl one that I've had for a couple of years. So I'm not sure if they still make this one anymore, but it's Outlast Stay Brilliant in Forever Festive, shade 185. And I'm going to use this colored top coat from OPI with that. And I like these colored top coats because when you match them to the color nail polish that you're using, if you've missed a spot or it looks a little messy, which can happen if you do it on yourself, this makes it a little bit less obvious than if you were using a clear top coat. And now here's the final product. Hey guys, so much of what I did with the rest of the day that I didn't catch on camera was find an experiment with... Oh, and it looks like the power's going out, so I guess I'm gonna do this in the dark and see if the magic of editing can do something. So basically I was looking around for and experimenting with new editing software on my computer to see if I could try to get some footage there so I could clear up space on my phone throughout the day, and that way you guys could actually get some good footage. And I also wanted to sit down and talk to you guys about an important issue that it's time to resonate on. There's some stigma associated with this, which is why it's important to talk about it. And the best people to talk about it are the people who are directly involved. And that issue is anxiety around needles. Now, I'm not talking about simply not liking needles. I'm talking full-on panic attacks that make it very difficult, almost impossible, to do any task that involves needles, things like blood tests, vaccines. Generally, you think of a 2-year-old screaming in the doctor's office getting their shots when you think of that. But that's something I never grew out of, even though I'm obviously much older than 2. And the reason why I want to talk about that is because tomorrow I'm going to be going in and getting my flu shot after I got notified by my workplace that I'm supposed to have it for work. So that's what we're going to do tomorrow. And I tell you, I'm one of those people who screams and cries when there's a needle involved. There will not be a needle involved unless my dad is in the room with me, which sounds crazy and neurotic, kind of stupid. I feel silly kind of saying that I'm like that at 20, but it's true. I'm just going to keep it very real with you guys. And that's just real life, and that's what I'm all about. Oh, and the power came back. And that's just what I'm all about with this channel and with my social media, is that I want to be authentic with you guys, show you what's really happening, and tell you how I actually see things and how I'm actually dealing with everyday things and the not so everyday things. And the other reason why I wanted to talk to you guys about this is because for the first time, my oils will be involved in getting the vaccine. So there are 2 oils that always calm my nerves when I least think that anything possibly could, and those 2 are Valor and Peace and Calming. So tomorrow, if they'll let me film in there, I'm gonna get some footage while we're there, and I'm gonna hand the oils off to my dad and tell him what to do with them, and I'll try to get as much on camera as I possibly can. There's no guarantee I'm actually going to post any of that footage. If I decide it's too embarrassing or feels too vulnerable for me to share it, then I won't share it. But I'm intent on filming it if they'll let me do so I can at least have that option. Because I think it's something that I do want to be honest about, and I also think in terms of my oil journey, I think it can help somebody to be able to show how I'm using the oils to get through that. And sometimes helping people means that you have to be very vulnerable and maybe share some parts of yourself that maybe are hard to talk about or that feel very personal and very vulnerable and like there's something wrong with it. Yeah, it does feel kind of stupid saying the way that I'm the way that I am around needles, even though I'm obviously not a small child anymore. But if I can use that as a way to help somebody, whether it's with oil advice or even destigmatizing issues surrounding anxiety and panic attack, if I can help somebody in any way with my life journey, that's what I want to do. But my dad says they might not allow me to film in there, so I'm not making any promises. If they'll let me film in there, I'm intent on doing so, and I would like to. And if I do film it, I do reserve the right to not share that footage, but a large part of me is thinking this is something I really do want to share about. Just so if I can get footage and ultimately decide to share it, then I will. But if I don't, then I'll just tell you guys after I get back. So we'll just kind of see how it goes when you guys watch tomorrow's vlog. So now it's getting late, and I also have to finish editing and posting this vlog before I go to sleep. And I'm also going to try to be there at 8:30 tomorrow morning. So I'm going to close out this vlog. Thank you guys so much for watching. And be sure to give me a thumbs up, subscribe, comment, notification bell, and follow my other social media in the description below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Love you guys. Bye.